Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you all had a really good Easter and a good weekend. I want to thank everybody for all the wonderful birthday wishes, the emails I got. My homeroom class, that sign you guys had put in my yard was amazing. Thank you all so much. Just makes me miss you more though. Okay, so this week we are going to start our novel study, and this should pretty much take us through pretty much the end of the school year. So we are going to be reading the book Woods Runner by Gary Paulson. And normally, like we have been doing this school year, you would all have a copy of the book at your desk in the classroom. But we're going to have to try it a few different ways here. I have available to you an online version that is read to you, and I have a PDF file that actually has the book page by page that you can look at. I emailed your parents last week and told them that if you wanted to have a copy of the book, you were more than welcome to order it. Of course, you do not have to do that at all, and I know some people just like to hold the book. I'm sure there's copies out there available for Kindles and things like that too. Okay, so you're going to be obviously in Monday assignments. Today is the 13th. So let's pull it up here. Watch Miss Wilburn's video. That's me. You're going to read or listen to chapters 1 and 2 of Woods Runner. It is your choice. Now, in my opinion, the version that reads it to you is kind of slow, so that might drive some of you all crazy. You may want to read it on your own. You could probably move a little faster, but if you would prefer to have it read to you, that option is perfectly fine. You are going to look right here. Under the online learning tab, I have the actual readable version. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down here. I have all the days of the week, and then at the bottom it says online learning. The very first thing says Woods Runner novel readable version. You're going to click on that guy, and there's a link to click on. And this is what you will see. So you have the name of the book, Woods Runner. It says green. The chapter title is The Forest, 1776, and this is chapter 1. Now, let me explain the green part to you. This novel is divided into 3 sections, and the first section is section green. Okay, so I want you to think as you read this book why you think they were each was given the color that they were given. So our first section of the book, the first part of the book is green. Okay, so as you're reading it, kind of think about that. This book is historical fiction. Okay, so historical fiction means that it is a made-up story, but it is set in an actual historical time period. And this book is set during the time of the Revolutionary War, if you can't tell by the year here. Our main character is named Samuel, and he is who we're going to be reading about throughout this book. One more thing I wanted to point out to you, not all chapters, but some chapters at the very end of the chapter are going to have an actual historical nonfiction little section. So this is chapter 1. Let me get you there. I love this online learning. Slow, Miss Wilburn. Okay, so you're going to see this heading that says communication. This is still part of chapter 1, but for a brief period here, you're going to read some information about communication in the year 1776. Not all chapters have these little nonfiction tidbits about them, but some do. So one of your questions that you're going to be asked today is, why do you think the author put these little nonfiction parts into these chapters? And chapter 1 and chapter 2 that you're reading today both have that. Okay? So that is the readable version. When you come back here to your assignment, let me pull this up. Show you what you have. Okay, sorry. So here at the bottom where it says video, it says Wilburn Chapter 1 Woods Runner. This is the actual version that will read Chapter 1 to you, and this is the version that will read Chapter 2. So again, it's up to you. You can have it read aloud, or you're more than welcome to go to the readable version that I posted on the online learning section, and you can read it to yourself. When you are done, you are going to answer 2 sets of questions. I have a Google slide, and I have Google Forms. And let me show you what the Google slide looks like. Now, this is the first time I have tried this, so if it doesn't work, somebody just, send me a message, and it'll be okay. Okay, don't freak out. So let's just look at it. The first slide, I'm trying to zoom in a little bit here. It's still spinning. Here we go. The first slide here is vocabulary. And the 2 words I want you to focus on for chapters 1 and 2 are militia and marauding. So it says circle 6 words in the box that are synonyms of marauding. You're going to see the word marauding in chapter 1. So I want you to think about what it means based on the context. And then I added in, type an X over the words in the box that are synonyms. Now I added text boxes over each of these. So if you think that donation means the same thing as marauding, it's a synonym, just type an X on it like that. Okay? If you scroll down, you have 2 true or false questions. I've added text boxes here as well. You can simply type in true or false. Hopefully it'll work for you. And on this one, you have the second vocabulary word, militia. And I have 3 boxes here, and it wants you to make a web of synonyms for the word militia. So on this one, you're going to come up with 3 synonyms that mean almost the same thing as militia and type them in. Okay? Hopefully it will work. The next one, I want you to make 2 predictions about this novel. So it says prediction 1, and you're going to be able to type here. I have a large text box inserted, and then prediction 2. So based on what you read in the first 2 chapters, I want you to tell me what you think is going to happen with this book. Where is it going to go? Hopefully that's pretty clear for you guys. All right, the second part of your assignment is a Google form, and there are a few questions about what you read. It says, check all that describe the setting of the book so far. So you're going to check all the ones that apply. Tell me in your own words how you believe Samuel, who's our main character, feels about the woods. And that should be very obvious. And then the last one is, why was communication hard in the year 1776? Again, it's a short answer. And then you're going to turn it in to me. All right, hopefully that clears everything up for you guys. Please remember on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday that you need to do your attendance question, and all these questions this week are going to be based on the novel. So you're going to probably be reading 2 to 3 chapters each day. So by the end of this week, we'll probably be through chapter 4 or 5. I believe there's 19 total chapters in the book, so we're going to have to, put the time in and get it read. It's really a good book, guys. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's going to go along with what you learned in social studies as well. So I think you're going to find it pretty interesting. All right, if you have any questions, I will have my Google Hangout turned on from 10:30 to 11:30 on Monday, today, and Wednesday. And if you need me otherwise, you can send me a message on the stream, or you can email me directly. And I am looking forward to talking to some of your all's parents. I know we have our conferences set up for my homeroom for this week, so please remind your parents about that. I'll be calling your house, and you are welcome to put on speakerphone, and I want you to take part in the conference as well with your parents. All right, guys, have an amazing Monday. Take your time, read this book, and enjoy it. It's a really good one. I think you're going to like it.